from class 8 in our event.
You all have prepared a given topic. So, what was your topic?
So, women caste and reforms.
Explain the topic, please.
So, it explores a deep history of India. When India was fighting with Britishers, there was something happening internally. Someone was demanding their help. Here, we will talk about a fight that was beyond their time, that most of the people don't know. It's a story of women, lower caste, and their supporters.
This chapter explores the social reforms in India during the 19th and 20th century, focusing on the challenges faced by the women and marginalized.
Okay, now create a scenario in your mind. You are sent to a place where you don't know anybody, alone and scared. You have to work there for long hours. If you don't, you will get beaten. If you object, you will get beaten again. Sounds terrifying? Now we can easily relate to the plight of women at that time. 4 to 5 years girls used to get married to a 14 to 15 years boy. And because of this immense age gap, it was more probable for them to get widowed. And this generally what happened. The barber used to come to her, their beautiful curls, and they used to cry not because her husband had died, but because of her horrifying black future in white sarees.
Even people did not get satisfied from it, so they started burning alive after the death of their husband, primarily known as the practice of sati or sati prata.
Also confidence to the belief that women should not be educated because at this age work in kitchen only.
Okay. Do you all have questions to ask one another?
Richard, was this only happening in the society or anyone else was it done?
No, Amar. On the other hand, the so-called low-caste people were critical of upper caste and their beliefs. They were not allowed to join in technical society and use its resources and even prohibited to be touched.
Okay. Now, just I'm going to ask a question to you. Suppose you have to focus on, and we have to talk about the women caste in society and the reformation. Okay. So, why society needs a reformation? Which kind of reformation you are talking about?
The society needs a special kind of reformers because if we had not reforms, because we know that in 1857 we got
The necessity of reformation.
So, as we have heard that, we heard people saying that if you are not strong from inside, then no matter how you protect yourself from outside. I mean that if you have already many conflicts internally and you are not confident, then how could you fight it out of it? And also on the other hand, there was a lack of support and brain. Last time in 1857, they got defeated because this was the reason. They were not divided. They were divided because of they were demanding for their own welfare and justice. And if this time the poor, marginalized people and women are not supported, then they will be divided again and they will not get freedom. And if somehow they got united, then a greater support, belief, and idea will surely take us to the freedom.
So, what is the basic objective of reformation? Objective is why we need that. Okay. I just want to make that meaning of this. Just a simple like the society needs the reformation on that basic point exactly. Like we are talking about the women empowerment right now. So why in this scenario is today our women are not even having some powers like as we can see that today women are doing their best in all the sectors. Right. So why this empowerment is there. Why this reformation is
Yes, if we had not eradicated the hollowness of our country, we would still have been slaves of the Britishers. No, all these things are not completely ended in India at that time. Something are going on, but much less than before. The girls who are flying airplanes, becoming pilots, protecting the country, joining the army would not have been there because they were not allowed to study in that time. Thanks to reformers who raised their voice for women's education, and all other girls can now read, write, learn, and do anything that they want.
there? Do you have anything else to say? Anything else to say?
Yes, sir. Here we are talking about only the problems, but as
What
we
must be the solution?
yes, sir. So as we all know, where there is night, there is also day. Where there is light, there is also good. And here, the ocean of mercy means our literate and obvious reformers were concerned about this cruel practices that violated the dignity of the society. And as we all know, who kills also gives life. The reformers brought revolution to the society by reading the same book on which the society was reading her book by swearing falsely.
Either it's Raja Ram Mohan Roy's Satyagrata Ballot or Birsa Munda's Women's Education Program.
Either it's Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar Widow Remaining Update and Mumtaz Ali Women's Education Program.
Either it's the Sardar Satnami movement or B.R. Ambedkar's temple movement. All of them used ancient texts to prove their vision. And these assertions did not go unchallenged. The powerful speeches, writings, and movements of lower caste leaders did lead to a rethink and some self-criticism among so-called upper caste nationalist leaders. Now women can read, learn, and do anything that they want after.
Okay. So you have taken approximately 60, but you need more and more fluency, more and and you all have done well. Still, you have participated a little bit, but that was the best part. Little but least, but not the last. Better luck next time. But definitely we will meet in class, next classes for the next years. And I hope that you will do not even better,